Friends, welcome back. So today we're kind of vlogging. Today we wanted to share with you some quarantine and chill. Is that what they call it? Quarantine and chill?
That's
not appropriate.
not appropriate.
Okay. Well, I know a lot of us are home. Well, all of us should. If you ain't home, you should be home unless you're essential. And if you're essential, we like to thank you, right, girls? Thank you guys so much for putting your life on the line for my family. And if you guys are home, and I hope you guys aren't, again, if you aren't essential, we wanted to share with you some TV show ideas, what we've been watching, what we think is bingeable, and we wanted to share with you something from all four of us. So I have some recommendations that are adult-ish, and then Benny's gonna use his squeaky toy, and Rhea's gonna share some, Becky's gonna share some, and Sophie's gonna share some. So Sophia's gonna,
Benny, shush.
we're gonna let Sophia go first. Okay, Sophia, look at the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
So Sophie, how old are you?
10.
Sophie's 10, and what grade are you in? What is your thoughts on e-learning?
I think it's actually like a very stable thing. Like I actually don't really want to go back to school because like it gives you more time to do it. And because in school, like you only have like certain amounts of time, and then at home you have like any amount of time that you want.
That's good. And we're working hard on our math, right? We're really focusing on our math because that's where we struggled a little bit, right? Benny. All right, so Sophia, what are your 4 shows that you recommend to people? What's number 1?
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. Why do you think Stranger Things is a good one?
Because I think it's like a very good like action-packed movie.
Action-packed? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I only watched the first, I think, 2 seasons, and then I kind of fell off. Who's your favorite character?
Dustin.
Dustin. Do you recommend it for all age groups? Like moms, dads, kids,
I think
grandparents?
about like ages like 10 and up.
10 and up? Okay. Next one is, we wrote these down, Nailed It. What's Nailed It about?
It's a cooking show where amateur bakers go on this show called Nailed It, and the host is Colin Breyer. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. And they have to like try to bake cakes that are made by professional bakers.
Okay. And you think everybody would like that?
Yeah, I think it's like appropriate for all ages.
Is it funny or is it what?
I think it's actually very funny.
Okay. Next one you said was Once Upon a Time. That's on, so Stranger Things and Nailed It are on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Once Upon a Time is?
On Netflix.
On Netflix? Do you like that? What is that about?
It's about all these storybook characters, like at least you could like think of some of them. And
What?
they're all on like one show, and all their happy endings are taken away, and they have to try to go back.
Oh, I liked Once Upon a Time when it was on TV. I didn't watch a lot of it. And the last one, Sophia said The Circle. What's The Circle about?
The Circle is where a bunch of people get together and they all go in separate rooms, and they can't see each other. So they only text each other. They can only text.
Oh, so fun fact, I was actually scouted to be on The Circle. And it was originally based in the UK, and they had asked me if I wanted to be on it, and I was like, it was only like available on YouTube. Sit down, Becky. And I was like, no thanks. And then this came out and it became like huge, and Rhea was like, were you pressed, Mommy?
Yeah, I was pressed.
Okay, so yeah, fun story. I could have been like a Circle person, but no. All right, next up we're gonna do Rebecca, because she's jumping out of her seat. Please stop squeezing that. All right, Rebecca says the first one, these are all on Disney Plus, okay? The first one Becky says is, what's your first favorite show? Descendants. Descendants is basically all, who are they about? What's that show about?
Like spells and stuff.
Like spells and stuff. So basically Descendants is on Disney Plus, and it's about the villains and the like princesses of Disney shows, their kids, and how they're trying to like, they come together, and you know, basically you shouldn't be judged by past mistakes. So it's 3 different, it's actually a movie, it's 3 different ones.
My favorite is Mel.
Becky's favorite is Mel. I like Mel too. I also really like
Evie?
I like Evie. But who's the other one I like? I like Gaston's son. He's a villain, but he's my
I like
favorite.
Harry Hook.
Rhea likes Harry Hook, but it's really cute. I actually really like them. I could watch them all, and they have like singing, and it's really cute. All right, the next one is Frozen.
2.
Frozen 2. So Disney Plus did release it since everybody is shelter in place, and they released it early. And you loved it? Yeah. What was your favorite part?
They were trying to save the horse because I have ice powers.
Wow. Okay. And the next one, so that's a movie. The next one we have is another movie, and it's Princess and the Frog. We actually had a movie night, and we watched that yesterday. I like Princess and the Frog too. Who's your favorite?
The frog.
The frog.
The first frog.
The first frog. Prince Naveen, yeah, right. I actually like the bad guy. What's his name?
Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, he's cool. He's real
my
cool.
favorite one.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And the last one is Elena of Avalor. Why do you like her?
Because she has a wand, and I want to be here for Halloween, but I can't find my size.
Oh.
Yeah, I want her to be here too.
Elena of Avalor was the first Mexican princess, right? Is she She's Mexican, I believe, or she's Hispanic.
I think she's Spanish.
Oh, she's Spain? Okay, well, she's Hispanic. She was like the first Hispanic princess. So she was really cool. All right, so that's Becky's 4. Those were all on Disney Plus. I believe Disney Plus is running a promo too, since of everything going on. All right, Rhea, you gotta pick 4.
I have 5. I can't like the last 2 though.
All right, no repeats.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had a big list. So number 1 is Criminal Minds. It's only 12 seasons are on Netflix, or 12 or 13 or something like that, but there's 15, and it's amazing. If you like serial killers and like true crime, not like that, you would like that, but it's really, really good.
You know the guy in Criminal Minds, like the main guy who does like all the psychosynopsis?
That's all of them. Which one are you talking
The
about?
main guy, the older guy, the kind of strange one, the chubby one.
Dr. Rossi? The Italian? Mom, they're all...
Was that Law and Order? Oh no, I'm taking Law and Order. Criminal Intent. My bad. My bad.
I was like, they all do that. But,
all right, yeah, I don't watch that show. Okay.
Number 2 is Breaking Bad. Okay, it's really good. I only like on episode 4 or 5, but like, it's good. It's really good.
If you wanted to be a part-time scientist, we can do that.
I mean, I'm not personally gonna make it,
That's
but
bingeable, you think?
I think it's still totally bingeable. Plus, there's a movie on it.
Okay.
Number 3 is Sherlock. That one is 4 seasons, but it's like series because it's a British TV show, and each episode's like an hour long, and
These are all on Netflix.
Yeah. It's super good. It's kind of long. It takes because every episode's like an hour and a half.
Oh, that's really long.
But because it's like there's only 4 episodes per season, but it's really good. And then The Vampire Diaries. I love The Vampire Diaries.
I watched it in the beginning when it first came out, and I really liked Stefan because I liked him and Elena together. And then I just stopped watching it. And then I loved Klaus.
Klaus, oh my god.
Such a babe.
With The Vampire Diaries, after you finish The Vampire Diaries, you have the originals. After you finish the originals, you have legacies. So it just never ends.
I loved Klaus. He was like, I kind of always have a thing for the
bad guys. Yeah, same. And then my last one is the Prodigal Son.
Yeah, that's on my list too.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. It's
That's
so
on
good.
Hulu.
We watched it together.
Yeah, it's on Hulu, and I think it's still live on Monday nights on Fox. That's very, very good.
So good.
The dad is actually Lucien from that vampire.
Twilight?
No.
He was in Twilight.
Lucien was not.
No, Lucien. The dad was in Twilight.
He definitely was not.
He definitely was.
He wasn't.
I can Google it.
He was in that Kate Beckinsale movie.
No, I'm serious.
I forget the name of it now. He was in the Kate Beckinsale movie.
No, it is. 1 minute.
Lucien from Twilight, or Lucien. He was in Michael Sheen. Underworld. That's what he was in. Underworld. He was Lucien.
Twilight, Breaking Dawn.
I've seen all the Twilight.
Twilight, New Moon.
Benny. Maybe it's because it's related to vampires.
Twilight, Breaking Dawn. I mean, like...
I don't remember him in that. But he was really good as Lucien in Underworld. That was one of the few movies that me and Leo could agree on, and I loved Kate Beckinsale in that. So did Leo, but he was like so cool, and I love that. Love that movie. If you wanted to watch those were really good. My turn. So I'm gonna start with Netflix. For me, my number 1 is Outlander. Yes. So here's the thing. Outlander is 3 seasons on Netflix, but there's a total of 5, and you gotta sign up for stars. But if you do the first 2 weeks, it's for free, and then it's $12.99 a month. So if you really wanted to binge those other 2 seasons in those 2 weeks, you totally can, and you can do that for free. But the thing is with Outlander, when I first started watching it, I thought it was kind of boring, and I've seen so many friends of mine from like on YouTube that were like, oh my God, it's so good. I remember like Emily from Mama from Scratch, she would always talk about it. So I started watching it, and like the first 2 episodes, I was like, this is the most god-awful boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Cause like I'm not like a Downtown Abbey type of person. Like I'm like, this is not gonna happen for me. But once I started watching it and I got to like episode 3 and Jamie came in, I was like, girl, I need me what do they call, that's not what he's called. What do they call those Scottish Outlanders?
I don't watch the
It's like
show.
Scottish Outland, I don't know. But it takes place like during the time with Scotland, kind of like during the time of Braveheart, and they're trying to like fight the British Reign. They're trying to take back their country, and this nurse from like post-World War II goes back in time, and she's with this Outlander, and she falls in love, and they have like, first off, you can't watch it with your kids because there's a lot of adult scenes in there.
No way.
And even I'm like, sometimes I'm even like, this is too much. Like, I get it. They love each other a lot. I just want to fast forward it. So good.
Back in our room.
Oh, you guys are done? Yes, carry on. All right. The next one I'm going to say, and I know we're all been watching it, is the Tiger King. They're coming out with a new episode. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like Tiger King came out in a perfect time where like the world was like chaos and people are freaking out, and they're like, have you ever heard of people owning tigers? Well, let me just go ahead and show you how crazy this world is. It's like it's not real because it's such a jumble of craziness. It's insane. It's totally insane, but so good. And I'm a big fan of Joe Exotic. I'm not really a fan of Joe Exotic because he's weird. They're all weird, but I love it. Becky, you're kicking the tripod. All right, so then the next one I'm gonna tell you is, this is actually from Leo, is Ozark. Leo said that Ozark is so good. He binge watches it. He just finished the most recent season, and it's about like this kind of straight edge guy who becomes like a money launderer, and his wife's is running with the cartel, and it's like actiony and all the craziness. So Leo, I never seen it, but Leo said it's really good. The next one I'm going to recommend is All American. Tay Ziggs is in it, and it's like I don't know, it's okay. It's okay because it's like not too racy, where you can probably, I would watch it with Rhea. Outlander I definitely would not watch with anybody, but Tiger King is kind of crazy where you're like, but I wouldn't mind watching that with Rhea, not with the little ones. But All American is one of those like good for TV shows, so it's pretty cool. If you wanted to watch it, it's about like this guy from, I think he's from Compton, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, he's from like the poor neighborhood in some part of California, and he scouted to go play in Beverly Hills, and it turns out like the guy who scouted him was really his dad, and it's like all this stuff with him fitting in and trying to stay true to his roots. It's crazy, but it's good. And then, oh, okay, the next one I have is On My Block. Love it. Love it. It's takes place in like East LA. It's about these group of kids just kind of coming of age, and I'm just gonna tell you, I'm mostly here for Spooky. Is that Spooky? Yeah, Spooky, the brother. Fine. So fine, but it's cute. It's like these pubescent teenage boys, and it's funny. It's funny, and they're quick episodes, and it doesn't take a lot of thinking, so I really liked it. So those are my recommendations for Netflix. You can binge all of them. They'll keep your mind busy, keep you away from the news. The next couple are gonna be on Hulu. So the first one I'm going to recommend is Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale. So I definitely would not watch this with my kids, and it's kind of scary. You're gonna become emotionally invested, and it's kind of scary because of everything is going on right now, but it's really good, and it'll consume you, and you will become emotionally invested in everything, and you're gonna have so many like WTF moments throughout that whole series where you're gonna be like, what is this? I need a break. Like, I've had to emotionally break up with them a few times, but it was really good. The other one I am watching too is called Many Little Fires. I think that's what it's called. It's a new one with Reese Witherspoon. It's very similar to Big Little Lies. Very, very similar, and it's just up to date now. So every Wednesday there's a new episode, and I believe there's 4 or 5. and Kerry Washington's in it, and they're like Reese Witherspoon. It's very similar to Big Little Lies, where they have like this picture perfect life, but there's always like the shit under the table that no one even talks about, and it kind of goes into detail on how like don't judge a book by its cover. And it's a lot of like, what is this lady's problem? What's going on? A lot of secret, like suspenseful stuff. Not like murder mystery, but like, what the hell? So I like it. It's really good. It was really recommended to me from some of my friends over on Instagram. So I was like, let me just give this a whirl. And I really think you guys would like that. So definitely recommend what I call Many Little Fires. I think
Little Pies Everywhere.
what is it called?
Little Pies Everywhere.
Rhea, take that from him. It's called Little Fires Everywhere. I don't know where I'm coming up with these. And Rhea said Prodigal Son, which I recommend. And the last one I'm going to recommend to you on Hulu is going to be Chicago PD. I love Chicago PD. I'm just recently getting into it. I don't watch a lot of Chicago-based shows. I don't watch Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med. And then recently, one of the like, you know, cable television shows plays like all these, like they'll have all day and they'll play like Law and Order and Criminal Intent and all this stuff. So we just started watching Chicago PD, and it's one of those shows that me and Leo can watch very, very much like Law and Order SVU, where you could just lose a day watching it and you can kind of pick it up as you go. It's not anything where, you know, you have to like be in an order to understand what's going on. And I like the fact because I see a lot of areas that they are filming in, and like they've even like put like the area I live in, and I'm like, hey, that's supposed to be down the block from my house. So I think that's really cool. I'm a big fan of Voight. I love him, and I think it really just shows the Chicago side of things, the corruption, the police, everything, just how crazy the city is. I think it really showcases it. I don't watch a lot of medical shows. I don't do, like I said, Chicago Med, Grey's Anatomy, any of those things, because nothing infuriates me more than inaccurate portrayals on medical shows. Infuriates me. As you guys know, I have a, you know, history in like a respiratory therapist, so I have a history in medical. So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, this is, and it just pisses me off, and I get totally distracted, and I'm like, just turn it off. I don't want to watch it anymore. So that's my choices now. So there's something there for everybody. I hope you guys maybe can find a show to sit down with your husband or your kids or your teenager or your mom if she's quarantining with you, whoever it is that is in your house, and you guys just want to relax, because unfortunately for here, our weather is not consistent warm. Yeah, we've had like 1 or 2 warm days, and then it's supposed to snow, so we don't know. But we wanted to thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any recommendations for us, for any of our ages, please let us know down below. Girls, come say goodbye to our friends. We love you guys. What are we gonna tell them?
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and what else? To please be, to please stay home, stay safe,
Wash your hands.
stay healthy,
Wash your hands.
wash your hands, stay healthy, guys. This time is only gonna make you and your family stronger as a
Wash your
unit,
hands.
and we appreciate every one of you out there. We thank you guys so much for watching, and we love you guys so much. So, what do I always say? All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. What do I always?
Take it easy, friends.
Take it easy, friends. Bye.